So some folks are feeling hesitant about getting to that Thanksgiving table coming up this week because they don't want to have conversations about certain things. But what are some healthy conversations we can have and some ways that we can advocate for our family members to be healthy?
Well, you know, I think around the dinner table, we have to make sure that we got to watch the salt. So when people are coming in, that, you know, they got fried turkey, you got macaroni and cheese, all kind of dressing stuff with meat, we have to be careful because a lot of people who have high blood pressure, hypertension, or congestive heart failure, you know, like older patients will say, well, my legs started swelling and all this. So we just got, when we're around the dinner table, I think maybe if we could just find a nice way of saying, hey, grandma, grandpa, watch it with the salt. Now let's just ease back just a little bit.
But see, I feel like that's still going to lead to a little bit of an argument right now because you know how we do. We say, oh, you done got big, and then now here we go.
Yeah.
And now you're telling somebody don't put salt on something. So what's a different way we can kind of frame it?
Well, you know, that's a hard one there to just kind of find a way to ease, you know, as or, you know, maybe, or what about on the back end saying, well, hey, we won't bother them on the front end, but once they started getting everybody's full and feeling good, they're leaning back and waiting for that sweet potato pie. Hey, maybe this time we might hold off because if you have diabetes, we don't want anybody, you know, anybody's sugar going too high, them going to the hospital. And so that's a whole nother story. So I don't know, we got to find a way to segue into this thing.
Gotcha. And you told me too you wanted to talk about people just encouraging each other to go to the doctor in the first place at the table and some other things that we can do. But you have an event coming up soon that they can kind of come to.
Yeah, absolutely. December 13th, Saturday, 12 o'clock. We have three amazing folks that are going to be there at Good Faith Wellness Center. December 13th, Saturday at 12 o'clock, and everything is absolutely free. Free Pilates class from 12 to 1. We're going to have a break from 1 to 2. So there'll be a free live cooking class demonstration. You'll get a chance to sample things, and then from 2 to 3, the other Pilates session. And also during the live cooking class, we're going to have a fitness instructor, an expert who's going to show us how to shed some of those pounds that we're going to gain from all this good holiday eating.
Gotcha. And of course, you're not just doing this. You do Telehealth Tuesday, so you talk about a number of different issues. Some folks have even celebrated you with helping them figure out COVID and things that were happening. So what else do you talk about on that show?
You know, Telehealth Tuesday is something that I wanted to come up with a way to give back to the community and come up with a forum where people could ask questions where sometimes they don't feel comfortable asking their doctor. So, you know, certain things that people might say, oh, is that a you know, quote unquote dumb question or not a good question. So on Telehealth Tuesday, that's where we bring other experts in. At first it started off with just other doctors and pharmacists and nurse practitioners, but now we've had a few celebrity guests, comedians, you know, all kind of people, all different kind of topics, but we always tie it back into healthcare. And it's live, so people can submit their questions or comments right there, and then either myself or my other guests will answer the question. There's no question off limits.
Gotcha. So the question you want everybody to talk about at the table is, are you healthy? Do you feel good? And are you coming with me on December 13th? That's what you're telling me.
That's right. That's right. And, you know, most people, they'll say, well, you know, doc, I don't have insurance, or you know, I was told I had a certain diagnosis, but I don't feel comfortable going. So that's why at Good Faith Wellness Center, it's a non-judgmental practice. We're there. And even if you don't have health care insurance, we have our own plans, such as $99 a month for individuals. Even with no health care, you can come unlimited times. You can come every day if you want to Good Faith Wellness Center. And so we want to make sure that we focus on preventive health to keep you out of the emergency room.
Gotcha. And before I let you go, of course, we know Thursday the folks are going to be full of sugar and all the other things.
Definitely. One
thing you want people to cut out, let's just say in the beginning of next year, just try this one thing, cut this out.
I would say, now don't beat me up too bad, Kayla.
I won't.
I'm going to say pork.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to say pork. Because we got all kind of, you know, that's going to cut down on your salt. And, you know, there's a few other things associated with it. But we'll focus on the salt. But the easiest way to make everybody understand, let's cut back on the pork.